following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
I'll go get changed and we can head out.
Okay.
Then we'll get changed and then we'll come back. Right.
You gonna be warm enough?
No. But we've got to do this.
And you can't risk using up game time to change it into something that would...
I have 7 hours.
That sounds like a long time.
Your baby brother.
So it's now time 9 o'clock. In world.
Like 8?
So it's 8 o'clock.
Just gonna say 8 o'clock.
7 hours from now.
And then you have to sleep for what?
Then I need to sleep
for like 8 hours or something.
I have gone longer before, but that turns out really bad. The leak gets worse.
Yeah, we've stressed. We know you're stressed that you shouldn't push yourself too much
Hey, you
with
just
games.
had 2 weeks off recently. You should be fine now. Come on, proceed.
Also, I don't think I've got a power that would handle the cold.
Well, the guy in the red t-shirt walks around in just a red t-shirt. He probably doesn't care about cold.
Right. We'll go with this one. So, I turn into Duke Nukem.
No.
Okay.
Then I climb on the disc with Svetlana. Sorry, Soviet.
And he wraps his arms around my waist.
Then starts nuzzling her neck.
Dry humping my bum.
Yeah, just...
Oh.
Where is it?
Okay.
Don't have time to play with myself.
I've said this before. The games I play, however I played as a protagonist, is how I act in the world. So, for example, Rubber Band Man, I use that. I'll fling around the city. I couldn't shrink down and squeeze through things because that's not how I played the game.
Okay, I understand how you're talking about the thing, but what does this mean about how perverse he is?
The game's a perverse game. If he could sit there all day stuffing money into her top, he would. He would just...
Unfortunate.
He would... If he could take the enlarger gun and make himself larger, he would.
Let's save people.
Yeah. Favorite environment, defense, by the way. So step outside.
That's just fine. I encourage and endorse you using the skills you paid for. Why would you think I wouldn't? What I punish is ignorance.
Yeah.
Ignorant what?
Okay, you're going to have to direct me here because you know where we're going. I know it's going to be hard to see, but I'll try and clear as much of the snow
You
ahead
need
as
to make
possible.
perception checks to find the area you're looking for.
We did take the train back in first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is...
Never mind. Carry on.
Oh, 4.
Above the cloud layer, it's calmer.
31.
You think Brickstown's over there?
I didn't get any better, sorry.
Perception check are not very good.
You got a favourite environment. You're all good.
No, that's not how that works.
That's not how it
No.
is.
In fact, it doesn't work. Because she's a slut.
So her favourite environment is the bedroom.
Okay, so you're in this area. Oh, storm, blizzarding snow, torrents. You can see in town the fire brigade is out and they're basically hosing foam all over the snow to try and dissolve it. There's like a big, large amount of activity over there towards the soft green glow of the Uranium Flats nuclear plant. It's just, if you recall the name of your nuclear plant, Uranium Flats Nuclear.
I can see a lot of big buildings, but they're big buildings covered in snow.
Numerous cults doing things in the snow, mainly making snow demons.
They're just normal kids making snowmen. Yeah, just tell yourself that.
My Snowlum. If you take 2 blocks of snow and put a pumpkin on it, you get a Frostman version of an Iron Golem in Minecraft.
Take the pumpkin head off.
And you get the coal dots, yes.
So,
you need shears to take the pumpkin off.
Yeah.
Don't you? Yeah. Okay.
It's worth it.
So you make it to the sort of Brixton area. There's a series of squares. Like, here's a row of warehouses all roughly the same, and then some even taller, bigger ones there. So it's kind of easier to find than other districts that tend to be more broken up and things like that. It's fine. It's fun. You like it.
So, if hold on, and
Stop.
I'll activate the comms, because is your comms in your ear as well? Or?
Yep.
Because trying to talk to these others isn't going to work. I was thinking that if we're looking for the base from the air, it is probably got a helicopter roof thing like the other 2 we've had.
Which will be covered in snow and we won't be able to
It may
see.
not be covered in snow if it's how big. How big were the last buildings? They're huge.
Yeah, but these have all got flat roofs. So the snow's going to pile up on the top.
But the heat from inside. They're really hot buildings.
I have a feeling it was in Draketon. Not Brixton.
Well, if they've used it recently, there might be an area where the snow is piled up less, or a square block on top of the roof that's not covered much at all, or something.
We'll see what we've got. Go around and see what we find.
I'll also do another perception check now that we're in the area itself. That's better.
Much better.
33.
37.
You don't see anything like the thing you're looking for.
Any activity?
Wait. Can I just try detect magic? Because there was magic at the last place, so just wards anything that's set in the area.
You can try.
Natural 20.
You don't. Other than there is an area of alleyways down there in the back of.
That's what I was thinking. Good timing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's Bumtown. Bumtown is here.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's actually in the Brixton Warehouses district, which is just slightly. I feel like saying, "Oh no, you're gonna miss game night." Like it's the biggest, most important thing. I mean, this is all his fault, though. He should have known he had game night, not booked heights training for the same day.
Or, like we said,
Not fallen off.
not failed at heights.
Has he mentioned how hurt he is?
Nothing's broken.
Cheek break nothing.
It's actually worse because it takes longer to heal.
Just yeah. Well, I'll let him explain next week when he shows up. This time, definitely showing up. Right.
Oh, he might have ground course next week.
Well, you can't fall any further.
Oh shit! I forgot. I floated off into space
It turns out
because I failed at ground too.
Maybe there's a hole in the ground.
He's going to turn up as a
Maybe
head
there's a hole in the
a
ground
cube.
and it lives a hobbit,
Yeah.
or maybe some kind of gopher. I guess.
Well, next week, maybe confined space.
God damn it! I'm not good without my target.
Yeah,
audience.
so Bevan with the group is going to be there's something down there and start descending down towards the alleys.
Oh, stop! Stop! No!
not
What?
there.
No!
church.
Look, church! There, look!
No, that's Curse's domain.
That's
We could-
Bumtown.
It's Bumtown!
We could ask if he's seen.
I mean, maybe. I mean, he is on kind of good terms with us ever since we met Doctor.
Who else is good? Everybody else around here is going to be hostile or too cold to talk to us.
Soviet's not allowed there. She
I
can't. She
go in
can't
there,
go in
yeah.
there. So she's. No, he straight up said, "You are never to come back in here, ever."
What? Oh.
Well, I just went in there. That's all.
Well,
Then he threw me out.
it can't hurt to ask, I guess. And you're holding that, so I guess I'm on my own.
We'll watch from over here, up here. Oh,
You bastards!
I'm not fucking
I
going.
can't go in.
You selfish whore!
I can't go in.
Lazy,
No.
indolent,
Kill me.
fatuous, uddered cow.
He'll kill me.
And where's the downside? All my redstone is broken, so I have no sympathy for you. Without zero-tick redstone, it's impossible to make anything cool.
Very well, so Bevan will
Okay, so you float down. There's a bunch of hobos, like, desperately trying to shovel snow away while keeping warm. Their little woolen, bare-finger glove hands reveal pale white, bloodless fingers
help them.
digging
Yeah.
helplessly
Just tell us.
into the
Well, she
snow,
could help them too.
gathering around their barrels, their flaming barrels, desperately huddling together for warmth. It's a Christmas scene.
She will probably actually be doing the I don't suppose you've seen. I don't suppose you've seen the protector who hangs around in these alleys.
Oh, Ed?
Ed?
Oh, sure, Ed's always around here somewhere, lady. Say, I don't suppose you could spare $1, could you?
Oh, certainly. I've got a.
Oh, thanks, ma'am. It's on fire. Well, the economy just got slightly better.
Yeah.
The dollar just became...
Also, it's $1. He wouldn't have been able to get much for it, but he can keep himself warm.
For a microsecond.
Without slotting the red gem with magic, can Bevan just increase the amount of heat being generated by the barrel? So
No,
it's
that's a
bigger?
fire gem thing.
Damn it. It's turning into a vortex of flame in there. Probably not so useful.
Might be considered an attack.
But thank you. I'll keep heading to the church. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
And you know you're close to death when you see the angels coming. Sweet death will release us from the pain of living. Yeah, that's what it does, all right, pal. So you're heading for the church.
Well, she does have a Bible in her pocket already.
You can do a perception check. It's heavily discounted because of the sale.
15!
Wow! The church is run down, decrepit and old, and yes, it is rimed with frost and snow right now, so that doesn't help much, but it does clean up a lot of the scunch that is normally apparent on it. Bold boarded up windows loom high into it, and atop the peaked and steepled roof is the usual traditional large blob with streaming cloak. As is traditional with Christian buildings of this region.
Hi.
2 purple slits look down at you.
Just me. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
Pooh. He gathers himself up. Just cloak. You're going to be in trouble here.
Perhaps we do, but
This is a safe place for these people. Your presence disturbs that. You should leave.
I would like to leave, but we're investigating somebody that's capturing mutants and maybe selling them out of the country as slaves.
Your outside problems are of no concern of mine.
But they seem to be in this area, so just if you've seen anybody capturing people off the street.
Did you think I wouldn't have stopped that already? My area is free of that kind of verminous scum.
We would like to help free our area from...
That is your problem.
I mean,
You won't find what you want here.
I mean, I'm willing to bargain if you do have...
What could you possibly have to offer me?
What do you want? Like some more stuff to burn? People seem to be kind of suffering. We do have... they were told never to come back, so they're waiting up there. But I suppose Soviet could take some of the snow and cold out of the area. That would help people.
That kind of interference brings attention, and attention brings trouble. These people are better off helping themselves.
I can't argue with that. Well, if there's nothing we can do to help, I guess I'm sorry for troubling you. Oh, do you have... Is there an apocalypse coming? As just the revelations?
I don't deal with that religion. The war between heaven and hell is inconsequential, small, irrelevant.
Well, you're looking different from the last time we met.
Yes. And still not prepared enough for what comes.
Oh, things just keep getting worse and worse.
Your time here is over.
Yes, thank you. Sorry we couldn't help each other.
Steps back into a shadow and is gone.
Flit.
Or just really dark and hard to see.
Close
Close his eyes.
Close his eyes. Well, that's better than bread.
Ooh. I wonder if the harness gave or if he just fucked up big. Brandon, when you listen to this, tell me.
Harness?
Yeah, we're all very much wondering how that happened.
I'm sure we'll hear all about
He
it.
probably passed the course.
When he gets back from space after his ground train
Yeah,
failed.
walked to his car and tripped over his own feet.
Yeah, it didn't expressly say it was the training.
No, he
problem.
didn't say it was the training.
I mean, I'm not reading out the messages, but he
Yeah.
did.
Oh, did he? Oh, well, okay.
And, well, let's send it back to where the other superheroes are waiting. Yeah, that went about as well as you might have suspected it did.
Well, no, I was expecting a bit more
Flash and
You're-
thunder.
flash and thunder, so that
back alive.
went really well.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't say or do anything mean, and I didn't threaten anybody.
Neither did we.
Neither did I.
Gave you time because you gave the bum $1.
Although I think that's a federal crime to burn money.
It is. But J.D. Rockefeller used to light his cigars with money, but he knew the governor, so it was okay. I also know several Nevada State boxing commissioners who are... Well, never mind.
The rules are different if you have money.
Oh, well, we'll have to do this the old-fashioned way.
Right. Summons a remote.
Hey, listen! Hey, listen!
Cancel.
Hey!
That went well.
Yeah. Good old-fashioned detective work, then. They didn't tell you the name of the building?
No, they didn't.
Is there anything you haven't mentioned about this area?
No, what I didn't mention is who told me.
Okay. I think he's pausing for
Expected
dramatic
look
effect.
from the two girls.
Don't give in, gamer. They'll take it from you. You know it. It's too soon. You haven't bottled it up enough. It's not clean enough for them.
I was talking to Diablo,
Good boy.
and he was the one that told me that she was still in the city. And then he told me the general area that she was in. Wouldn't tell me anything more because, well, he doesn't like me.
He's not programmed to know.
And he's not. Well, I don't
he's
know
a
that.
robot.
Yeah, I know, but
the robot.
It's a robot. Does
Wait.
he like anything?
he likes what he's told to like. So if he's not told to like me, then he doesn't like me. Doesn't that make sense?
The
Yeah.
bracelet that Bevan made, that Ultra Girl
was
was wearing.
destroyed when the spellware wore off.
I was wondering what would happen there.
It wasn't exactly masterwork. It was nice, but to survive spells, it's got to be like really good, like precision made masterwork. Keen or better.
I thought about asking somebody else, but I actually don't know how to get a hold of them, and I don't know how well that would go down. Actually, there's only we know about this other person, and I don't want to mention.
What about Diana and K8?
I didn't think to ask them, but they may not know.
You don't even know where they are.
And the only way that I could get a hold of them is through Lyle. Lyle would have their number, possibly, but all his numbers are trapped in his work.
Hey, you could break into the deck of many things. That could be a funnest adventure.
I could get us into his work.
It'd be snowed in just as much, though.
And that's a problem for her, how?
I can manipulate the snow.
But then they'll know we've been there.
I can
Put the
put it
snow back!
Ah, that's right.
And I have a key.
So they'll know we've been there.
Well, if you want the key.
And doesn't he have cameras?
Yes. And he'll know that my alarm code was used to
So-
turn off the alarm. And
So
I
then
knew she was stupid enough to go to work when you told her not to.
he went too.
They're trying to build this in for you.
Superheroes have broken in to steal my assets before I get a chance to unbox and use them.
I don't get it. Who'd break in without using the snow to recreate the Hoth seed?
yes, supplier, these assets were broken on arrival. I need replacements.
You realize you just said shifty eyes over the phone. No, I didn't. Raise middle finger.
What do you even do with them? Why do you keep unboxing the same model? Click. Always wanted one.
I mean, I want a nice big centerpiece-sized AT-AT that's like screen accurate, and I can't get one without an enlarged head
Yeah.
to fit figures in and that. So, or well, sorry, I can. It's just I don't have $297 for no good reason.
Mullen walks.
Is it Lego?
Yeah, no, I want an actual one.
Walks across the table. It's good.
How often do you use that feature?
Because if you leave it on too long, it walks off the table. And it's in a million pieces again. Did you want me to see if we can get their contact details? Or did you want to just keep looking?
If we can't see anything from here, then we need some lead. Like, I thought
Right.
possibly if the buildings were heated up like the other buildings.
Have we even seen any activity in this area at all?
No.
No.
It's almost like the blizzard's keeping everyone packed in.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. You probably have to change clothes when you go in. At least then It will wait outside.
Yeah, even like the industrial regions to the south are mostly like there's no smoke coming out of stacks and chimneys and that for the most part. So there's not really any activity.
For the most part.
Why do you focus on that bit?
Because so there's obviously some things that are still active.
I mean, maybe, but you probably couldn't make them out through all the snow.
Or if it was not allowed. Uh, 23.
There's one like column of smoke, like a place is running way down south, like way down south, like maybe
Still within
20 or 30 blocks.
Still within that district, though?
No, this would be down in Draketon. It'd almost be like a third of the city to a quarter of the city lower than where you are.
It's a lot of
Like you have to go through Barrackston, Denton, Draketon. In fact, you probably can't see it from here, to be honest.
With all the snow, yeah.
Yeah, so never mind.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to have to head back then, because I don't have my normal clothing with me here.
I can just make you look like you're wearing an anorak or something.
Oh, okay, that works. Fly to the deck of many things.
She will make you look like a giant hooded child bubble.
Yes, I can bundled up Svetlana.
Where Joe is raiding my store!
Clearing the snow. Open up. Unset the alarm. And then go and find Lyle's
The place
contact.
is so different when it's empty and dark.
And find Lyle's contact info.
Hello, who's that? Help! They're still down here.
Oh my god, you're still here! Let me help you, you poor man!
I'm joking. He's
Oh, okay.
That would just be too much.
I got
It was last night.
The thing is, yeah, it fit perfectly in because that was the last thing we
Okay.
He might be even be asleep by now.
I've
though.
been living in the vents.
Been eating your snacks.
Oh, no, my
There was no
snake.
snakes down there, just a rat. Oh, he's a-
There's level pills.
Tastes better than government snacks.
Search through. Does he have a Rolodex or?
Oh, you're trying to get into his locked office.
Oh, he's locked his office up. Then yes.
Right, you will need to crack his highly sophisticated lock.
At what form does the lock come in?
Key needing form.
1701.
Key needing form means touchpad to you?
Okay, so it's just a key.
Sure, he just upgraded. 1701 works. I just realized what you did there. Sure, yeah, okay, fine. That's just been improved. You just made life harder on everyone else. I love it when this happens. Yeah, there you go. The door opens.
Through his contact. I'm guessing it's like a Rolodex or something.
Little book.
Book. Okay, go through the book. Look up D. See if Diana's listed there.
No.
K for Kate. Or K8. What else would they be under?
If you,
No, don't help him.
if you,
Don't help him this time. No, Soviet will fail on her own.
I'll look under G for like game night contacts. See if there's like a general list of game night.
You don't see any either of the people you're looking for under there.
Okay, but what names are listed? Is
Like-
there a set of contacts for game night?
Like a bunch of people whose last names start with G. Like Grabowski, Grabini,
So there's nothing for.
Gabron.
Suppliers, customers.
There's only one way to stop Labor's taxes.
Kill them.